Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear leaders, brand ambassadors, affiliates, friends, and family. Today is an interesting day for all of us. We've got some interesting information to share among ourselves as a brand ambassador, and this is going to be done by our one and only leader, Papa Africa, who has taken it upon himself to make sure that we are abreast, is encouraging us and is unholding us for this interesting journey. Over to you, sir, Papa Africa.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Lanry. And he just said greetings to you wherever you're chiming in from. Today is another beautiful day. Of course, it's a day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it as always, okay? For those of you who follow me on Facebook, last Thursday, a few days ago, we had a meeting with our CEO, and I made a post. And in that post, I said, some 6 years ago, 5 years, 4 years, 3 years ago, we have been talking about an internet quake, right? We're going to have an internet quake. And then I said that internet quake has evolved into a great internet quake. You know, if you're familiar with earthquakes, they are measured through something called the Richter scale, at least initially, even though we do have some more advanced ways of measuring them. But older folks like myself will still refer to the Richter scale, right? So usually you have an earthquake of maybe 5 or 6 in Richter scale. That's a lot. It's very heavy impact, okay? But now, when it gets higher than that, say 7, 8, they call it a great earthquake. That's what it is termed. So that's why I said it's a great internet quake. And I'm going to explain that in a moment, okay? But if you are a believer in God, because I believe in God so seriously, and I know to me this project is divine. And if you're a believer in God and you listen to our CEO speak last Thursday, he made a statement. And I quote, if you're doing business with God, it is always a success. Our business is divine. Okay, so we are doing business with God, and you see where his heart is. It's a success, and it's going to be a success. It's already destined, predestined. Even though we're not seeing anything now, but you must have faith. All of us need to have faith. The CEO himself, Ash Mofara, and all of us, and I know those of us here today, we are here because we have faith in the business. Okay? Well, the scripture describes faith as something that is not seen. Okay? If you can see it, it's not faith. Evidence that is not seen is described as faith in the scripture. So there are going to be those times when we don't see anything. If we're going to get to that destiny, there must be those times when we don't see anything. We feel like nothing is happening. But we're going to have faith, right? God trusts us, and we must trust him. And even though we don't see anything, things are being worked in the spiritual realm. He's aligning stuff for us. Okay? So we just have to have that faith. And our CEO came last Thursday. He's been coming pretty much weekly to reassure us that things are happening behind the scenes. Right? And guess what? When he came this last Thursday, he said in a matter of days, we're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be some exciting things happening, entertaining, with a lot of productivity, with a lot of fun. Now, do I know what those things are? I don't. None of us knows. None of the leaders knows what's going on. But we do know that whatever is going to be happening, we're going to enjoy it. Personally, I like surprises. I want to see those surprises. Okay? So, Let's wait these few days, these weeks that are coming, and see what's going to happen. But I want to touch on why I said it is now a great internet quake. Folks, if you remember, a few weeks ago, Ash told us, he shared with us that there was a point in time when he sent out more emails than the company Groupon. We have a CEO who is a guru in marketing, in traffic. In this day and age, recently, especially, artificial intelligence has taken over every industry, whether it is the health industry, the financial industry, the automobile industry, and even the traffic industry, right? AI has taken over. But so here's the thing. We already know, everybody knows who is technology savvy or who listens to the news, that the first trillionaire is going to come from AI. It's going to be in that industry. And people are even suggesting all over the place that Elon Musk might be the first. You know why? Because they don't know about Onpassive. Anyway, here's the thing though. Let me explain something to you guys. Every industry is being impacted by AI. Doesn't matter which industry. Okay? The automobile industry, they are going to need customers to buy the cars. The health industry, for example, they're going to need customers, sick people, right? And they're going to have to be able to cure those sick people. The financial industry, they're going to need customers, people to bank with them, people to do business with them. There is no industry that doesn't need customers. So we are the best in the customer industry, in the traffic. Traffic equals customers. And AI is actually impacting traffic more than any other industry. And because our CEO is a guru that he is, he's also a tech guy, has gone and figured out how to use AI to maximize traffic in this day and age. Had we started 2-3 years ago, that would not have been possible because he was planning to use another company which is now outdated. So something good has come out of the delay. He has put together a traffic package that is going to blow our minds away. Never been seen. And they're not talking about it. We've learned our lessons, right? And so here's what I'm talking about. Every industry needs traffic, whether it's automobile, whether it's health. And we have our own businesses. We have our own Connect, our own video conferencing. We're going to supply traffic to our own O Connect. We're going to supply traffic to our own O Tracker. We're going to supply traffic to our own O Virtual, etc. Right? So we are our own traffic. We will supply our own traffic. And why not supply traffic to these other industries? Why not? Okay? So that's what we are seeing. We are seeing the biggest possible company on earth being Onpassive. But guess what? Here's the difference. Ash Mofara is not going to be the first trillionaire. Why? Because he's willing to share the revenue with all of us. He said on Thursday, guess what? Our dreams are intact. And as a matter of fact, they have gotten bigger, better than what we thought. Why is that? Because of the innovations, because of the AI-driven traffic that's about to hit the world. That's why I said we are going to have a great internet storm. So folks, fasten your seatbelts Stay engaged. Do not miss out on anything. I always say you snooze, you lose. You do not want to snooze. If I tell you that I've had any sleep since Thursday, then I'm lying to you. So please pray for me, okay? I don't want to get addicted to sleeping pills, but I need some sleep. All right, guys? So stay focused. Let's see these upcoming days and weeks that he promised us. And we are going to meet here every Sunday, same place, same time, until our O Connect comes up. We're going to try to maintain this Zoom room, right? Until our O Connect comes up. But we're going to meet here. We're going to digest it. We're going to talk about it, okay? And we're going to let you guys know where we are. If there's anything that is new for you to do, we will let you know. But stay excited, because guess what? I believe our lives are very, very close to that change, to that best shape that we've been talking about. I'm going to stop the recording, and we're going to take some comments and or questions, okay? So don't go away. Let me stop the recording.